Hi, I'm Ashok Bedi. I'm a psychiatrist, an addiction specialist, and a Jungian psychoanalyst. I practiced in America for last 44 years, and I work in a hospital setting where I walk every morning from my car parking lot to my office. It's a 5-minute walk through a mental hospital. Over the years, I have made an interesting observation. It's a very interesting walk. I make my life's work studying people and how they behave. And what I notice during my first 5 minutes of every morning is most intriguing. I meet patients and staff along the way. Most of the patients are depressed. They don't make eye contact with you. Then there are schizophrenics who are in their own world. They make eye contact, but you don't see through their eyes into their soul. And then there are staff who've been working there for years and are totally burnt out and often are more depressed than my patients. But there is an exception to this whole observation. There's one group of patients who are garrulous, who are intemperate, who are loud, who are respectful. They are full of spirit, sometimes positive, sometimes negative, but never neutral, never withdrawn. And this are the group of addicts, recovering addicts. I've always been intrigued that such spirited individuals, how come they end up at the sort of the pinnacle of their life into this abyss of addiction? And it dawned on me in my discussions with my good friend Father Joe, who also works with addicts for many years and has established Kripa Foundation, which is treatment program for addicts, that these group of individuals who are addicts are full of spirit. As a matter of fact, they're highly spiritual. One of the most spiritual group of individuals I've had the privilege to meet in my life, with one problem, that even though they are deeply spiritually hungry and spiritually engaged, their spiritual engagement is not with the spirit in their own soul or with the spirit in the universe, but rather with the spirit in the bottle, whether it is with the addiction to alcohol or drugs or food or sex, gambling, pornography, shopping, internet, or mother of all addictions, codependence. All these addicts are full of spirit, but with no spiritual direction, no bridge to the actual source of spiritual engagement. As a matter of fact, all drugs of addiction only do one of three things. Either they get you high, uppers, or they get you down, downers, or the psychedelics that get you out there. And when I closely observe and examine this phenomenon, it dawned on me that those who are using uppers are trying to go way up there. And when you go way up there, what you end up is with the spirit, with God, of your understanding, with the mystery of the universe. When you go down, of course, you first go through hell, but deeper still, you meet up with the deepest part of yourself, which is your soul. And when you're going out through psychedelics like mescaline or LSD, what you're doing is trying to grasp the mystery of this universe beyond your own cognitive apparatus. So an LSD trip, for example, will make you hear music which normally your ears are not capable of. You'll see colors like Picasso did. So what an addict is doing is trying to grasp and experience that mystery of this universe beyond what is humanly possible. So they're trying to grasp for the spirit. And hence, Father Joe and I came to this conclusion that an addict is a highly spiritual individual trying to grasp the mystery the only way they know how, which is through their addiction, in the bottle. So, like Carl Jung established his famous formula in his communication with Bill W., that the way to counter the addiction to this spirit in the bottle is to help the addict make a connection with the spirit to the source, either their own soul or to the mystery of the universe, a spiritual program. And hence the formula spiritus contra spiritum. Counter your addiction to the spirit in the bottle with helping the addict find a way to connecting with the mystery of the spirit in this universe, in their own soul, in the world around them, in their relationships, and eventually with the God of their own understanding. It does not have to be a Hindu God or a Christian God, but a God that calls you as a source to your own mystery. And hence, together, we wrote this first book about the spiritual paradox of addiction. How to help an addict find a way back to the source. Of course, most of us are familiar with the 12-step program, which is a program to help an addict find their way back to the source, not via the bottle, not via the addiction, but directly to the source. But there are other ways to connect with the spirit, to retire in this deal with the devil of addiction that one has made, to make a more direct and a robust and a vibrant and an energetic and a living connection to the source. If you want to understand and explore that mystery, you may want to delve in to the pages of the spiritual paradox of addiction. I welcome you all to that mystery, to the depth, and you will find it an accessible tool, the news you can use to engage the mystery of the spirit in your day-to-day life without taking the detour to the addictive path of destruction. Welcome to all of you on this mysterious journey. Thank you.